Hello, beautiful Virgos. This is Rachel with Moonlit Tarot, and I'm here to do your October 2019 tarot card reading. This is going to be a general reading. It's open to all Virgo signs, wherever Virgo falls on your chart. If you're just feeling Virgo, seriously, it's all about Virgo and Virgo energy. Cross watchers are welcome. So this is actually going to be a very general reading. It's just going to be about whatever comes up, okay? I am going to go ahead and pull an oracle card first. I'm going to use my crystal angel oracle cards, and then we'll go ahead and we'll get into the Rider-Waite, okay? All right, sweethearts, let's see what's going on with my sweet Virgos. I hope you guys had a really happy birthday season. I hope you have some plans for the next 12 months coming out of it. Taking some, I don't know why I'm getting this weird, lessons from the last year and bringing them into the new year for you. Maybe you guys have learned something new recently about yourself or about others or how you relate to others. Something like that's coming through. Okay, what's going to be that best crystal angel for my beautiful Virgos for October 2019? All right, I don't know how to say this. Chariot. Spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. I don't know how to say this. I'm not very well versed in crystals, but I can pick up the energy from the card and, of course, go from there. Chariot. Spiritual protection. So you are blessed, but you are not just blessed. You are also protected in the month of October. Physically, emotionally, and energetically. Let me get the book out and get a little bit more information about this and what this is about. Reassurance that you are protected and your prayers have been heard and answered. Perhaps you've been feeling vulnerable lately or have been attacked verbally, physically, or psychically. It appears that someone is challenging you, and God and your guardian angels want you to know that they are watching over you and your loved ones. I do feel like October is going to be a bit of a challenge for you, Virgo. I feel like there's going to be some, I heard explosive arguments. So that could be like just losing your temper over something, it just all comes out at once like you weren't expecting it. And for some reason, I do feel for some of you that there's going to be a little bit of fear. And you may not be in touch with the fact that it's fear, because usually this type of fear can manifest as angry. So if you find yourself getting angry, maybe stop and go, okay, what is it that I'm actually afraid of? Why is this making me angry? Is it because I'm out of my comfort zone? Is it because this is making me uncomfortable? Or is it actually the person involved? Okay, hold on. Let's not burn down the house, Virgos. Keep forgetting I have to use a wooden match. I need to go get some. Okay, whew. We are protected. We have so much smoke. That was sage, by the way. All right, so with that, knowing that you are spiritually protected and I am spiritually protected, I'm not going to burn the house down. Just waiting for the smoke detector to go off. My sage just went like completely ballistic. It just burned up. I was talking about spiritual protection. So, you guys are protected. So whatever this is, this fear that you have, try to remember going into October that you are safe and that you are protected, okay? All right, guys. So let's find out what's going on with Virgo at this time. It's going to be a very organic reading. I'm just going to do 3 card spreads, find out what is happening. What is going on with Virgo? The Emperor, 3 of Wands in reverse. One more card, please. Can I get one more card? Oh, they wanted to give me two. So Queen of Cups in reverse and Queen of Wands in the upright. A lot of people. There's a lot of situations going on here. It seems a little bit complicated. We got the Three of Wands with the Queen of Cups. And these two came out together. Queen of Cups in reverse, so the Queen of Wands in the upright. So I'm going to take a look at these first two with the Emperor and the Three of Wands in reverse. So this could be an Aries or someone dealing, you could be dealing with some fire energy here for sure. There's a lot of fire already that I can see. There's choices that need to be made. You're going to have a hard time making these choices. I think some of you are feeling like you might have other people around you that are taking advantage of you, and you're tired, you're weary. I really get that you're weary. And you could be like 25 years old and you might feel like you're like 80 or something. There's something about your energy that just feels weary, okay? And it's possible that you feel like you've been through so much and you have so much, it's responsibility. There's a lot of responsibility, and typically, Virgo, you guys really respond well to responsibility, but I think in October, it's going to be a struggle for you with the Three of Wands in reverse. What is this decision that Virgo is having a hard time making? Yes, there's definitely a feeling of being taken advantage of, Virgo. So I am getting that you're feeling that people around you are taking advantage of your hard work, generosity, as if they don't even recognize what you're doing for them. And so it makes you sort of like change your mind about something or someone or a situation, okay? Moving into October, you could start changing your mind. Because you're beginning to see these people as not quite Ace of Wands. Yes, changing your mind. And it could be anger that actually spurs it along, but it's doing it in a way that is productive, okay? So productive anger. So this is like, getting to the truth of something. Look at this gesture in the back. See, I feel like this is you, and that's the gesture back there, Virgo. And the gesture was not a gesture before, but you're beginning to see this person as a gesture. Like they're just playing games, but you're not playing games. Like you're not, this isn't fun anymore. I heard that. This isn't fun anymore. This isn't fun anymore. The arguing is not good. We've got two very strong feminine energy. So we're going to get into this for a second, but the Three of Wands to the Eight, clarified by the Ace of Swords. It's because you're going to change your mind about something, and it's going to be a good thing. Something that you thought you had already made up your mind about, you're going to change it again. And this could make you feel uncomfortable. This could definitely be why you feel like you might need spiritual protection. Because when you have your mindset and you have a path for yourself, and that gets jarred and that gets mixed up, that can be very unnerving and very uncomfortable for you, Virgo. Well, for anyone, but specifically for you guys, okay? But by changing your mind, it will inspire you. But I heard up late nights. You might be up late nights, but it's because you're inspired. I feel like you're using your anger in a healthy way, because your anger, okay, is going to, you're going to alchemy. I'm thinking alchemy, like chemistry. You're going to change your anger, okay, into inspiration and maybe moving in a different direction in life. Okay. Because I feel like for a lot of you, you've been feeling like this, maybe not all year, but you felt like this before. This isn't a new feeling for you of being weary and taken advantage of, okay? And so you're certainly going to hopefully be inspired by this change of mind. Now, why do we have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Wands in the upright. What's up with these? What's up with this? I feel like it's a split personality issue that you're dealing with, Virgo. You, one minute you're sensitive and not in the positive sensitive way, but in the um, overly sensitive way. Like every little thing somebody does, just you don't even want to look at them breathe. Okay, you're just so freaking irritated, but you're sensitive as well to things that people say to you. It's like you're wearing your skin on like inside out in a way, if that makes sense. Like there's no barrier between your emotions and other people. The Queen of Wands in the upright is letting me know that there is some energy, okay, behind you in October. This is foolish, foolhardy. I think that you might be doing something a little bit out of your element, Virgo, which is to do something a little bit more spontaneous, um, energetically, and physically. You guys might find yourself, I heard like, joining one of those marathons or doing something physical to work out your anger and your exhaustion. You're exhausted because you're frustrated because you're angry. Okay. So I really feel like October is going to be somewhat transformational for you guys. Is that I really feel that you guys are going to take the negative and truly transform it into something positive for yourself. So let me just give you an example of this. So you could just be like, I just had a big argument with someone, okay? And during that argument, I said some things that I shouldn't have said. But because you were unable to hold your tongue, you were able to bring some things to light for someone that otherwise you wouldn't even really bring to the surface or talk about or even think about. And because of this, you and that person may be inspired to do something different. Okay. So it's productive anger. So if you feel yourself getting angry in October, trust that you are going through a process that you need to go through and that you guys will find a way to transform that anger into something positive. Anger can be transformed into physical action. Anger, but for you, I think it's more going to be like a actual, I just, I can do this with my life. Why have I been going down this path without thinking? Okay. Why have I been continuing to go down this path without thinking? And sometimes we have to wake up, we have to wake up to something. And this argument or this anger or whatever that happens is going to allow you to work with different sides of yourself that you don't normally see, and be inspired to do something different and something new in October in your life that's going to bring you more peace and more peace of mind. Okay. There's a lot of feminine energy for you. So there are, with these two queens coming out, there is certainly, this can actually be people. This could be two women in your life or two very people that are very feminine. I just heard, I didn't hear the word, but passive aggression. You could be dealing with some people that are being passive aggressive toward you. So it's like, they're not coming out and saying things to you, okay? But you see them back there smirking, grinning, just being ugly behind your back, And so therefore, this prompts you to change, and it's going to bring you some inspiration like, oh, I can live my life differently. I heard that, like, I can live my life differently. It's almost like a shift. There is going to be a shift. I feel like there's going to be a shift of energy for you, Virgo, in October. I don't think it's going to be a super easy month. I'm seeing some challenges ahead, but I do feel like it's going to be one of those months where, the beginning of the month is going to feel completely different from the end of the month. Okay. So that is beautiful. Let me just ask for any advice from the tarot. Oh, they wanted to pop out. We got the Fool. Okay. So Virgo, to me, the Fool is that spontaneous, that not mapping out the way, not mapping out the path, not making plans, but just allowing it to happen. This is not an easy, for Virgo energy, for Virgo folks, this is not something that comes easily to you. It comes a lot easier to fire signs, right? Especially Aries. But this being the advice is letting me know that your guides and spirits are telling you to just let go. Just let go. All right. Don't hold tight. Don't hold back. Okay. Now that doesn't mean I want you to go out and lash out at everybody with your words, but it is just an energy of freedom. That's where this is coming in too. Okay. Is freedom. Because you changed your mind about something. Because I feel like you guys had made your mind up about something, and now you're dealing with the actual after effects of whatever it was you changed your mind. I mean, whatever it is you made your mind up about. And guess what? You get to change your mind again if you need to. And when you do, I think you're going to feel very free and spontaneous. And this is going to be good for you right now. This is going to be really good. This is good for you to be spontaneous, to allow a crack in the system, okay? Allow for some of the details to go by the wayside, okay? And just go for it. Just jump in, just have fun, just do something spontaneous for yourself or with anyone else. And with this female energy around you, you could honestly be dealing with a overly sensitive female and then a overly and a very insensitive female. Okay, so that could be a little bit of the split personality. If you are in your feminine energy, if you are female, whatever that means to you, you guys could be beginning your month feeling overly sensitive and ending your month feeling very free and fiery, and you're going to have power behind what you do and say. It's not going to be so exhausting. Okay. So I do see October as a challenge, but a nice one, because I feel like you're going to come out of October ahead, and you're going to come out of October feeling light, and you're going to have more energy, whereas you're beginning the month drained and tired and feeling taken advantage of. So I feel like you're going to take control of that, but you're going to take control of it by letting it go. Okay. I know that sounds a little nuts. Okay. But if you hold on to something too tightly, all right, it doesn't bring you what it is you want from it. Okay. If you let it go, then you're free of it. Okay. It'll come back to you if it's supposed to. All right. So definitely be on the lookout for anger. If you're feeling angry, ask your guides for help transforming your anger into positive energy. Okay. And guess what? You get to change your mind again. Okay. All right, Virgo, I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon.